Next up on the Royal South Street Hour, we are about to chat with sister and brother Amalia and Artemii. Here's a recording of Amalia singing her brother Artemii's beautiful original composition, The Sleeping Lake, in Russian.
You're tuned to the Royal South Street Hour on Music Matters National.
What a hauntingly beautiful song. You just heard The Sleeping Lake sung by Amalia Safonova and composed and performed by her brother Artemii Safonov. How talented are they? And that song won them the Royal South Street Gold Medal for original song.
Wow, that's amazing.
That was just so beautiful. I loved the piano so much.
I can't believe she's only 11. Amalia has been entertaining audiences with solo performances at various festivals, concerts, and performance evenings for a few years already by the age of just 11. In addition to singing, Amalia has also been studying piano, flute, and violin, as well as learning various dance styles such as tap and jazz.
Wow.
Over the last 4 years, Amalia has accumulated about 50 prizes at various vocal competitions in both Melbourne and internationally, and she was nominated for the Young Artist Award of 2019 at the 7 News Young Achiever Awards. Artemii, like his sister, loves and appreciates classical music. At the age of 14, many have already heard and appreciated the piano and orchestral works that he has composed. Artemii has repeatedly won prizes at various piano competitions in Melbourne and has claimed awards for his compositions internationally, so he is already on a clear trajectory towards his goal of becoming a professional pianist and composer. Just like Cece, both Amalia and Artemii currently study at the Victorian College of the Arts Secondary School too. We give a huge welcome to Amalia and Artemii. How are you guys going?
I'm good, thank you.
So, first up, we'd love to know about this year's Royal South Street Eisteddfod. In which categories did you perform? And tell us about your awards.
Okay, so this year we participated in 3 different events. First of all, we claimed the gold medal in the Open Original Song competition with my piece Usnula Oisira, or The Sleeping Lake, which was sung by my sister. Then, my sister claimed the silver medal in 11 to under 14 years classical vocal junior showcase solo. And I claimed a bronze medal in the 14 to under 16 years classical vocal solo, which was actually only my second vocal competition.
Wow, that is amazing. Congratulations. Woo.
Thank you.
Woohoo! Amalia, you've passed the most difficult selection in opera twice and having performed on stage at Arts Centre Melbourne. Congratulations. What was it like performing with Opera Australia and what did you sing?
Well, it was pretty amazing. I really enjoyed performing with Opera Australia. Just knowing that you're on stage with wonderful artists and singing there with them was just amazing. I performed in the opera at Turandot for the children's choir. I also passed into Attila, but sadly because of all the coronavirus lockdowns, I wasn't able to perform there this year.
So, in addition to playing the piano, Artemii, you also play the chromatic button, accordion, the violin, the saxophone, and you take vocal lessons. You're one busy person. So, what do you love most about music, composing, and performing?
Okay, so that's a difficult question because it's kind of hard to have composing without performance or performance without composing. But as much as I like performing, I would say that I like composing more because I can create something that's truly my own instead of playing other people's work and convey what I want to convey.
Yeah, that must be so exciting to be able to create your own music. I'm so jealous of you. I wish I was as talented as you. So, Amalia, how long have you been dancing? I know that we said that in the beginning. Are there any styles that are your favourite?
Well, so as for dancing, I love to tap. I've been dancing for, from 6 or 7, 6, which would make it 5 years already.
Wow.
Which is quite exciting, yeah.
That is amazing. Have you performed in any big competitions for dancing too?
Well, I have performed in a competition, like a tap competition. I got 3rd place.
Wow.
Congratulations.
That is truly amazing.
And Amalia, what was the age that you started to sing?
I started to sing at 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
But I always sang before that.
Yeah. And
fair enough.
Artemii, how long does it take for the writer's process of composing music?
Well, it really depends on the length of the piece, of course. And the quality, of course, and the instrumentation. But usually, well, for a song, I think it might take 2 weeks, maybe. At least it took I think it took 3 weeks for Usnula Oisira, The Sleeping Lake.
Yep.
Yeah.
For shorter piano pieces, it can take a week or even a few days if I'm really inspired.
Could you tell us a bit more about The Sleeping Lake? None of us speak Russian, so we were just interested in what it's all about, basically.
So the Sleeping Lake is a song written on the words of Artemii Safonov, which is a famous Russian poet. In his poem, he talks about a beautiful lake which is lying silently in the midst of the night. He gives it kind of a mystical quality with his flowery descriptions of mermaids basking in the moonlight and carps sleekly swimming under the lake's clear surface. His poem's vivid imagery instills a sense of relaxation in everyone who listens to it, of course if you understand it, making them clearly picture everything that's happening. The silence of the forest, the clear lake, and even the soft rustle of the wind through the grass.
Wow.
I loved the piano in that one.
It was
as well.
so beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Artemii, you started accompanying your sister in 2020, which I guess must have been very useful amidst the ongoing restrictions. We understand that you have been performing at some online concerts and making recordings at home. What has that been like?
Well, it's been quite nice because although we've been having lockdown and many opportunities have gone, in some ways this has actually been better because we've been performing online a lot more than we probably would have. So we've been live streaming on YouTube. Actually, the most recent concert we had was a Father's Day concert, which we dedicated to our father. We live streamed on YouTube and played many pieces.
Yeah.
Went for about an hour, I think.
Wow, that is amazing. How have you been fitting all of that around your schooling?
Well, currently we're learning at VCAS, so which is a bit better since it's a music-focused school. But I don't know how. We just fit everything in.
That's amazing. You've got a busy schedule.
Yeah.
And Amalia, you've both recorded a great music video for your performance of The Sleeping Lake. Can you tell us what that song is all about? And do you both speak fluent Russian?
Well, just as Artemii said a few moments ago, it's about sorry. It is about like the beautiful landscape of of a lake at night, and it sets the atmosphere. And yes, we do both speak very fluent Russian.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do you speak Russian at home?
Yes, we speak Russian at home.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's such a lovely language to listen to
Yeah.
when you're singing, so I'm sure it's beautiful at home too.
Artemii, what inspired you to become a professional composer? Do you come from a musical family? And
Well, actually, we're the first generation in our family to be musical. I mean, our father plays a bit of guitar, but it's mostly choral. So, yeah, we're kind of a first musician.
Wow, that's amazing.
what are some of your favorite aspects of composition?
I really like that I can create something that's my own and instill any feelings that I want or send a message. I also enjoy the process of composing, like sitting down and thinking, writing it all in. And then, of course, I get a finished product which I can be proud of and call my own.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we know that you play the chromatic button accordion. Is that a hard instrument to play? What's it like playing that one?
Well, it's a very capable instrument. It has almost as much of a range as the piano, and you can play some insane arrangements on it. Very virtuosic. It's kind of a difficult instrument because you can't have different dynamic levels. If you have one bellow, so everything is kind of either loud or kind of, you can't really have one hand louder than the other. But other than that, it's pretty intuitive instrument.
Yeah, I can imagine. Did you learn that one at VCAS, or what have you guys been studying while you've been there?
Well, we've been studying many aspects of music learning, like
Yeah.
solfeggio, ear training, and performance, of course, especially
Theory
performing
as well.
in an ensemble, like as a group, because we haven't been doing that much before VCAS.
Wow.
Yes.
A lot more.
We're very lucky to be there and to be able to learn all of the new subjects about music and perform with our friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And Amalia, you've both what are your biggest dreams as a performer, and where would you like to perform the most, like in the whole world?
Oof, there are a lot of places, but I'd love to become an opera singer. That's just been a dream of mine. to travel the world, go to like Sydney Opera Theatre, perform in beautiful La Scala Theatre in Italy, and in Metropolitan Opera House.
Wow. That's amazing. Artemii, do you have any places you'd love to perform in the world?
Well, not really specific places. I would love to tour the world, though. Maybe perform somewhere in America, definitely in Europe.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any upcoming projects ahead for the rest of 2021 or into 2022?
Well, we have a project after tomorrow, actually, where we will be performing a lot of songs, like a whole concert program.
Wow.
So wonderful seniors that we really love and appreciate, and they really love hearing us sing as well. And it makes me happy that people love to hear us.
Yeah. So what songs are you performing tomorrow?
After tomorrow, we will be performing, well, actually quite a few songs. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but there will be a lot of musical and classical songs. And Artemii will also be playing a lot of pieces.
Yeah. We're playing many classical piano pieces, as well as some composition.
Wow.
Yes, it's exciting.
Artemii, do you have any particular compositions you can name for us that you really enjoy playing?
Sure. I've recently written a nocturne for my lover.
Wow.
How many
Pardon?
How many pieces have you written altogether?
Oh, I'd have to count them. Well, I have a few orchestral compositions, many piano pieces, and then I actually have a set of 3 pieces for children's choir as well.
Wow. Can you
I'm
tell us
planning-
about that?
Oh, yeah, sure. I was preparing that for an international composition competition, which was based in Russia. So I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for that, but I prepared it, and I think it turned out pretty well.
Imagine your playing on the Sleeping Lake was so beautiful, so it would be definitely.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Amalia and Artemii, and a round of applause for all of your amazing achievements.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Thank
So-
you. Thank you for having us.
Where can everyone
Yes, thank you for having us.
Where can everyone find out more? And would you like to give any shout-outs before we say goodbye?
Well, we're always on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just Amalia Safonova and Artemii Safonov. And also, I'd love to give a big shout-out to our lovely parents that support us and care and love us through all of this. Same as to our wonderful grandma that also supports us.
Oh. Well, could you tell us a little also before you leave about why your last name is different to Artemii's, like the difference between male and female?
Well, yes, it's just male and female. Safonova is female. It ends in an A because that's more feminine. And Safonov is masculine. It doesn't end in an A.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much for explaining that for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.